Welcome back to CryptoSafe. But before we begin, subscribe, like, and comment because we are giving away $20 for a random person who would like this video. At the end of the month, we will be announcing the winner, so stay tuned. With some delay, we can announce October's winner. Congrats, Amit Beats! You have been selected as the monthly winner. So, what exactly are we looking at today? Well, we know that you read the title. Yes, we're talking about reserve rights tokens. When you look at cryptocurrencies, you might notice that there is no set limit for decrease or increase in prices, and the currency market is always subjected to drastic price fluctuations, which is also the reason why so many people want to invest in cryptocurrencies, because they could make a lot of money if this price fluctuation turns out in favor for them. But then, there are people who don't like the price volatility, and for them, stablecoins make a lot of sense because stablecoins happen to be cryptocurrencies that have stable value and can be linked with fiat currencies, providing investors a safe haven. The RSR tokens, or reserve rights tokens, do serve a lot of purposes within the Reserve Protocol. The primary purpose of this token is to provide a mechanism to maintain the dollar-pegged value of the network's stablecoin RSV. The Reserve Protocol is designed to scale supply based on demand. In this way, the protocol maintains 100% or more on-chain collateral backing. The entire protocol behind Reserve Rights Token was built to be secure and provide a viable alternative to centralized fiat currencies that we use today. The concept of multi-asset on-chain stablecoin has always been something that caught the attention of so many investors, because of which Reserve Protocol did see considerable adoption ever since its launch. So, what kind of problems does Reserve Rights Token try to solve? Well, the main problem that the Reserve Rights Token tries to solve is to reduce the volatility for cryptocurrencies by being a stablecoin. Now, for those of you who don't know, the volatility of cryptocurrencies has restricted the market's expansion as a medium of exchange because cryptocurrencies were supposed to be an alternative form of currency instead of the fiat currencies that we use today. But the drastic fluctuations in prices of cryptocurrencies, it is really difficult to use cryptos for day-to-day transactions. This is also the reason why so many merchants don't accept cryptocurrencies even today, because they could lose their profits when the market sentiments are negative. So, this is a protocol that makes a lot of sense by providing a stable store of value, medium of exchange, and standard payment method to the market. The team behind RSR tokens believes that cryptocurrencies do have the potential to do better than fiat money. But the team also states that none of today's cryptocurrencies can be scaled up for global use to maintain stable purchasing power, and this has always been the issue with cryptocurrencies. The team behind these tokens wanted to create an accessible, economically solid, and robust stablecoin that can serve as a store of value, and this particular token can also convince so many countries with underdeveloped financial infrastructure to replace their currencies for RSR tokens. Currently, we do have three kinds of tokens with Reserve Protocol. The first one happens to be RSV, or Reserve Token, and this happens to be a stable cryptocurrency linked to the US dollar, and transaction fee for RSV tokens is fixed at 1%. And then you have the Reserve Rights Token, and this is a cryptocurrency that is used to facilitate the stability of Reserve Token. And finally, we have collateral tokens. These collateral tokens will be stored in smart contracts to maintain the value of the Reserve Token, same as how the US government held gold with USD. Now let's take a look at the price predictions for RSR tokens. Last year, in April 2020, the price of the coin was 0.2526 cents US, and after 1 year, in April 2021, the price was increased and reached 9.213 cents US. Experts are of the prediction that the price for the Reserve Rights Token can be anywhere up to 4.77187649 cents by the end of this year. If you look at the price prediction for 2022, the prices could be as high as 5.5780291 cents, and when you look at the price prediction for 2023, the prices could be 6.661188884 cents. And when you look at 2024, the prices could go as high as 8.2 cents by the end of 2024. And finally, when you look at 2025, the prices can go as high as 10.14 cents. So yes, there is an increase in prices year over year. So yes, the prediction for this particular coin is on the bullish side. But again, every cryptocurrency prediction has always been that way. You also need to keep in mind that cryptocurrency predictions are very hard to do because of the fact that anything can change the prices of cryptocurrencies, and that could also include a tweet from Elon Musk. So the next question that would come to your mind would be whether the RSR token is a good investment. Well, according to several analysts, RSR coins look like a very good investment considering the increasing inflation rates worldwide for fiat currencies and the gradual devaluation of global currencies. People are definitely looking for an alternative currency that might bring a lot more stability to their finances. Right now, we are seeing mass adoption of stablecoins in Venezuela and Argentina, and both of these countries are similarly severely affected by hyperinflation. When more countries face inflation, they will begin to embrace stablecoins like RSR and alternative platforms. So yes, Reserve Protocol does provide stable storage, store of value, medium of exchange, and standard of deferred payments in the market. The increase in interest in stablecoins of all kinds in the crypto space is very clear because the adoption of the stablecoins is increasing at a rapid pace, and we have so many more platforms using them every day to bring balance and stability to their operations. Reserve tokens enjoy all kinds of advantages that stablecoins usually enjoy, and that has to be the real-world adaptation and interest from countries that are affected by hyperinflation. So right now, there is no doubt about the fact that the Reserve Rights coin does prove itself to be a very leading asset in the cryptocurrency space, and it also brings tangible benefits, and it also adds value to the users, which is not something every other cryptocurrency project can claim. So how exactly can you buy RSR tokens? Well, we mentioned earlier that it happens to be a very popular coin in the crypto space that also maintains excellent liquidity on so many leading cryptocurrency exchanges. You can trade your RSR coins on many of the very well-established cryptocurrency platforms, including BINANCE and a few others. You could trade your RSR against other popular cryptocurrencies like Bitcoin or Ethereum. You can also trade it against the US dollar if that's something that you really want to do. The Reserve token's ability to sustain stability happens to be one of the most important characteristics of this token. If there is less demand for the token, that price would logically fall as well. So you might be wondering, in the case of fluctuating demand, how can a stable peg be maintained? Well, let's pretend that the redemption price of one RSV happens to be $2 for the purpose of arguments, and if the open market falls to $1.98, there will be an incentive to acquire RSV tokens on the open market and redeem it for $2 worth of collateral tokens and smart contracts. This will continue until the open market value of RSV tokens reaches $2. At this point, buying and redeeming RSV tokens would no longer be lucrative. The Reserve Protocol team aims to create a truly decentralized, stable coin with a network of fiat on or off ramps. The goal for the Reserve team happens to be to create a stablecoin that secures money for both banked and unbanked populations globally. If you ask us, we think the Reserve Rights token is a solid cryptocurrency project that you could add to your investment portfolio for a consistent return. So, with stablecoins being a lot more exciting assets in the cryptocurrency space, we think that the potential for the Reserve Rights token is endless, and it could be huge in the cryptocurrency world. At least, let's hope for the best. And a final note, this video was not meant to be financial advice as it is purely infotainment content, so any investments that you make with cryptocurrencies must be made at your own risk because cryptocurrencies are extremely volatile assets and they do not have any intrinsic value. Most importantly, cryptocurrencies are not governed by governments, which means that chances of you getting some legal help in case things go wrong is really low. Still, if you play your cards right, you will be able to make a lot of money with cryptocurrencies. At least, so many people did. So, good luck! And that's a wrap for today's video. What do you think about the potential of RSR tokens? Do let us know in the comments section below because we would love to hear from you all. Also, consider subscribing to our channel for more content just like this one. And while you're at it, turn on post notifications so that you never miss out on any of our future uploads. That's about it for today. We hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, make sure to smash that like button, and we will meet again in the very next video. So stay tuned.